Test, test. Yeah, cool. Got my volume up and everything. Oh, I'm putting on my blanket because it's cold. Because it's fucking not spring right now. It's fucking winter outside and I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's because it's a goddamn bullshit nor'easter dumping a whole bunch of snow on us. I'm gonna bring this down and bring this up. Test, test, hold on. Boop, boop. Okay, cool. Cool, microphone is coming from the microphone place where it should be. I completely rearranged my entire setup. So I was kind of worried that things would not work. But things are working, so that's good. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. Put my phone over here. Got my tea over here. And I'll bring the camera up in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong one. Hi guys, TinyNeenja here. We're doing art tonight. Hooray! Because it's Wednesday. Oh man, I am also... all my like lighting is a little off. Oh, hi Mina. There's a cat over there. Hey baby, you wanna come on the stream? But yeah, I have like kind of moved things around. I have my one like thing on a little like, I have it actually on the top of 2 NES tops right now. And so that's my monitors on 2 NES tops. So it can see over my Wacom, my Cintiq. And then I have my like camera on there. So it's like kind of up a little. Also realizing some type of artist. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing good. I am just describing my whole new setup because everything has been changed. But yeah, I have a giant Thunderbolt display over here that I can't use right now because I'm waiting for, I have a, I need another card for my computer because, so the Cintiq Pro uses USB-C, but it's a certain type of USB-C that I didn't know existed. Apparently there's 2. There's one that can do just charging and data transfer, and then there's one that can do charging, data transfer, and fucking video. So, I bought one card, didn't realize it until I put it in, tried to have the thing start, didn't start. Read up online, then I found out, oh yeah, no, you need this. So I finally got it. Thought that it was 2 ports. I said, awesome, okay, 2 ports, that'll be enough to do my Cintiq and my Thunderbolt display over here. Then I found out that it's the only 1 port works for video and the other one is just fucking charging. And everywhere you look online, it only has, the only things that are available that are like under like $200 are these like the same things, and it's like, you apparently they don't really offer very much in the way of like PCIe cards that you can install on your computer that support this type of USB-C format. And don't even get me started on Thunderbolt. Apparently if I wanted to install a Thunderbolt card on my machine, it's like fucking $200 for a stupid card. It's like, I'm not getting a video card, I'm just getting a stupid card so I can read Thunderbolt. Anyway, enough of my bitching. Let's get started. Let's see if I can, cool, there's the Photoshop. I'm gonna have to, whoa! Oh god! Hold on. I have to, oh, it's because it's like all weird. Photoshop does this weird shit. Bear with me a second, guys.
Maybe he's walked in and set up on something. Check it out though and see what this Capricorn thing is all about.
Window capture. Display capture. that's big. Gotta edit some things. It all sounds so complicated. It is. All this stream setup bullshit. And then revamping your computer to become like an actual, like, a fucking digital illustration powerhouse. It can be quite the pain in the butt. Alright. Cool. So I have my Cintiq area. Also, I might be switching back and forth a little bit because my setup's a little shifty until I can get this other display working. So I have all my stuff kind of like squished into one tiny display. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. You're welcome. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get my iPad Pro because that I can use for doing references instead of trying to fucking squish even more shit onto this other display. So, give me a second. Burks in a flash. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright. Wait. We have some type of artist. And I have my blanket because it's just a smidgy chilly. My god.
It's getting its last kicks here.
Please wait while we talk to your displays. No. No, 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 no. I didn't. No, stop it. Stop it. I accidentally pressed a button at the top of the thing and I don't want it to do that. No. What? No. Go away. Go away. Fuck off. No. Thank you. Alright. Josh Adams, hey.
Hey, Josh, how's it going, bud?
It's okay. Dude, it's alright. I was late to my own stream anyway. It's all good. I'm just getting started right now.
Josh being polite that he was...
Yes.
That's...
You can, it's okay.
Say the same thing to me.
It's okay to be late on my stream. I'm generally, like, my like, status all the time is late to my own shit. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks for calling my scene picture from 20 million years ago exquisite.
It is exquisite.
I tweeted a Star Trek thing to you. I deleted it though, Josh. I was having like 4 conversations on Twitter, so I'm sorry.
You tweeted a Star Wars conversation?
Star Trek.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I was talking about DS9 and Josh responded to me and I thought it was in regards to DS9.
Oh.
I was talking to somebody else, so I got confused.
Man, they don't make these Wacom, like, cord is very long. Like, trying to move...
Like TurboGrafx.
No, like, seriously. Like, the cord that I have that's plugged into the back of my computer is, like, I'm wondering if they sell another one that's, like, longer.
You know which one's even worse?
What?
Famicom. It's hardwired into the machine. I forgot about that.
Really?
Yeah. God, when I used to play it at Matt Papa's, and the cord is maybe 3 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
so
funny.
It forces you to sit like right
Hi,
up against
Nina.
the screen.
You can come on my lap if you want. Come on. Come on.
And
Yeah.
when the disc game's loaded, it just says wait.
Yes, it's okay. Don't be sorry for saying sorry too much. At least I know you're
like
being
Travis.
genuine. Okay, guys. What should I draw tonight? I've got all these, no, don't delete brushes. I've got all of these things. I'm pretty much going to be messing around with a few things tonight because I'm trying to get my presets for my brushes back in order. Nina, come on. Come hang out. I know you want to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get on my lap, you adorable cat. Yeah, come on. There's a spot right here for you. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Oh, there you go. Alright. Back to Photoshop. Indeed, back to Photoshop. It's all because I was explaining before. I had this whole, like, rigmarole with, like, these cards. Hey, Doug. It's snowing. Don't let Jack Frost bite your nose off. That's why I have these blankets. And now I have a cat on my lap. So let's see
That
here.
what
Oh,
Doug just said?
yep. Where is my special drawing mitts so I don't accidentally activate the touch, like, capabilities on this thing while I'm drawing?
Doug, what about if when you were naked at MagFest, if someone had tried to bite your dick off?
Don't bite people's dicks off. Why? Oh god, I'm still gonna use this damn tablet. No, you stay there. File.
Saturday night, Doug kept taking his shirt off for no reason.
Oh no, wait, not open. File. What do I want to do? GB. CMYK. 16. 300 resolution, 7x5. Let's do. Where? Nobody tried to bite anybody's dick off.
Who said that?
No, it's like you're like you can hear like you in the background, so people are getting like I guess bits and pieces.
I'll shut up.
Well, you can still talk. Bite your dick off.
Nope.
Straight up, bite your dick off. Mean.
You know, a woman could cut your dick off while you're sleeping and throw it out the window of a speeding car. There's always that.
Alright. Let's see. I don't know. What size should I make this? Adam.
Oh, now I can talk?
What size should I work in?
What are you making?
I don't know. I was gonna sketch some shit. I'm wondering what size I should sketch
Why
it.
don't you work on the Demogorgon instead of, why don't you finish
Demogorgon's on here.
Then what?
Demogorgon's on here.
Demogorgon not here?
It's on here.
Oh, on there?
Yeah, I'm messing with Photoshop brushes
Oh.
tonight to get things like in order. Oh my god. Mina's
Work
like,
on something from Star Fox this one.
oh,
That's not spooky.
that's not spooky.
Do something from Splatterhouse.
I already
You
did
already
something
did.
from Splatterhouse.
I know.
Give me bad ideas over here.
I don't fucking know.
Oh my god. Mina.
Drug Doug.
No. Mina is shedding. We gotta get like, oh, I know what I'm spending part of my fucking, I'm gonna do 8.5 by 11 by the way. I know I'm spending some of my tax return money on. You're not gonna like it, Mina.
What? Shampoo for them?
Well, that, but also, fucking a good brush.
No, she doesn't mind. She likes the metal brush if you go very gently on her.
She needs like one of those like super like de-shedder ones.
Yeah, well those are comfy. She hates the glove though. She's just afraid of it. Imagine being afraid of something.
Oh, cool. I'm like, I didn't realize. Look at that thing on the corner.
What?
No, there's a little. So I didn't. This is a new thing. So there's something that actually visually shows where your pen is and the angle it's at. So like, I can like really fuck with this. Whoa! So this is what you pay the $1,000 for? Is that little animation on the side of the thing that shows you, hey, look at all the fucked up weird shit you're doing with your new pen.
So essentially, what you're saying is that you're part of the Pen 15 Club.
I am totally part of the Pen 15 Club.
Okay.
So I have my old, painter's wheel, which I missed so much. It's so good to like somewhat, when you've been away for a while on like in a program. Nope, I gotta change that. When you've been away for a while in a program and you come back to it, and yeah, I'm not gonna do pencils right now. Reset tool. But oh, okay. So this is like a new thing. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta really figure out. Hey, Tachimona, what's up? What's up, cool kids? Nothing much. I'm playing around with my fancy Cintiq now that I can actually use it with my computer at a 4K resolution. Yeah, no, it was like a bit of a pain in the ass when I couldn't do that. Because it was like the line work that I was working in was all like fucking pixelated and shit, and it was throwing everything off. Because I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is it me? Why is this doing this? Yes, it is USB-C. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop. Brush. Let's do this. Smoothing. Yeah. This is something that I'm gonna be paying off for a few months. Thankfully I have, as I mentioned before, I have a payment plan for my job. It's the only way I can have this thing. These damn things is expensive. But it's one of those things that, like, if you're an illustrator and, like, you're clearly gonna be using this, it's good to make that investment. Because it's like, well, I can either do this, I get a third-party one, and possibly regret my decision. Or I can get one of these and know that I'm going to be happy with it. And know that I gotta mess with the jittering on here. Angle jitter. Pen pressure. It's also like it's gonna mess with things. Wait. No. Wait. Something that I really can't wait for is getting this display working. Because then what I can do... Exactly. It's like, it's the same thing. It's like, if you're a musician, if you're like a DJ, it's basically like dropping it on a good mixer. If you're you play the guitar, it's like dropping it on, like dropping that much money on like a really fucking good guitar. It's like any art in general. It's like chances are the more money you spend, the better gear you're gonna get. I mean, it sucks, but generally when you spend all that money, that said thing that you have, you're gonna have forever. Unless you fuck up and break it. Have you ever been to QXT's in Newark? Went for an AVGC thing last week and totally thought of you when I walked in. QXT's? What is that? There's an angry video game nerd? Wait, AVGC? There's a thing?
Video game con.
Yeah.
What about?
There's something about QXT's in Newark? Do you know what that is? I've never heard of it. Oh.
What about nerd?
Oh, it's a goth bar! No, I haven't.
What were you saying about the nerd?
No, I thought AVGC, not...
Oh yeah, I know.
And,
I know. Everybody
I
makes
get
fun
him.
of that.
I get it mixed up.
Yeah.
Christian also. Huh. Using that pre-owned. Yeah, like, my previous tablet that I had before this, I got it from a friend. I basically bought it off him, and he had it for 3 years, and he never used it. So then, I pretty much was like, alright, I'll take it off your hands, and, no. Wanted to stay, yeah, so because he was a very strictly, oh yeah, that's much better. Way much better. Yep.
So good.
It is so good.
One of the best channels on YouTube.
Nice jitter, minimum diameter. I like keeping. But yeah, notice like, so these lines up here, that was like my first attempt, and now if you're noticing, like, because I've done so many like refining, now I have a smoother, less jittery line, just because I mess with the settings. It stinks that you have to do this when you first start, like, when you redo all your shit. Just texture. But it's pretty much just like remembering. Like, I kind of remember my settings that I had for my inking brush before. So, it's just being like, okay, this was this, and this was here. Cool. Now I have to save this. As new brush preset. How do I save this? Rip. Oh, come on. I believe in you. What you do? Time I start using my mouse, things kind of crap out a little bit, which is kind of weird. Why do you do this? Shape changes. Did you freeze Photoshop? Why are you not working, pen? Yay! Issues with Photoshop. I just want to save you. I just want to save you presets. Is there a window that's open that I don't know about? I have that problem with this where every so often a window will like attempt to pop up somewhere and it doesn't show up, and then it's like, why am I having issues saving things or closing something or anything of that nature? Okay. No? Well, sure. No. For this, but I can't draw. I'm on the layer that I need to be. There's definitely a window that's open and I'm not certain where it is. Ugh, fucking fine-tuning this is such a bitch. Oh, I might have to close this and like redo everything. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do something interesting. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn this off. Here's what you do when your one display gets all weird. Display settings. Identify. Detect. There we go. Yep. It was... I figured it out. Cool. figured it out. It was a window that was open that wasn't popping up in the proper area. Okay. So here's what we do. Yep. I've done this for fucking so long that it's like every time something weird happens with something, it's like I immediately know, okay, this is totally because of this. Let me see if I can open it. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm gonna have to, like, at least I've saved my brush, which is what I really, really was concerned about. Alright, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. You're gonna go here. Yeah, there we go. Then I'm gonna bring this here. Woo! Okay, back on track. Woo! Sometimes you just gotta do a little finagling to get things to work. Alright. Cool. Oh my god, yes. This is the brush that I was looking for. And I've recreated it! That makes me so happy. Alright. Yep. I've also got to figure out how to properly set up these touch commands. I know there might be an application or an extension that I can add to Photoshop that allows me to utilize them, because on the old one, what I used to have is I used to have buttons on the side to my right on the actual tablet, and if I poked him in a certain manner, I could basically, it made the need of my keyboard for using hotkeys, like I didn't have to use it. So having the ability to not need a keyboard is sometimes awesome, because you got this clunky motherfucking keyboard down here, and then you don't need it when you're working on stuff. Alright, so this, I can actually see what the line work looks like when I zoom in this far. This is why I wish I was able to mirror this onto here, which would be nice. Or mirror, put it on here and mirror it onto here. Bear with me, guys. Cool. At least I have that. No. I'm gonna remove this. Don't need that layer. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Even though that looks fuzzy. Look at the scope of this. One thing I do miss is the ability that, like I can't do it with this. I definitely need to probably get some kind of I definitely need to get some kind of add-on to do it with this. No, I don't want to zoom out that far, but I don't know. Hey, okay, I have this set up, so now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I should draw. I don't know. What should I draw?
I don't know, I'm immersed in
You're immersed.
at night.
It's okay. Let me see. Let's think. Oh, what can I draw? Ah.
Silent Hill nurse and use the neck of, or the Figma model.
I guess I can sketch that a little bit.
Make it into a sticker or something.
Well, because I do want to do that giant
I know.
I know. Thank you. Thank you for your suggestions. Oh, wait. I have an idea.
Who's getting me?
I have something that I haven't worked on in a while. Let's see if I have it in here. Muffin. It's playing out somewhere. Is it this one? That's a reference. That's not something that I want. Muffin.
Huh?
No, I'm reading. I am talking to myself. This one? No. Not it. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, I have allergies sometimes to my cats, and Mina's straight up sitting on me and shed it all over, so.
Ready for spring.
Oh my god, she's getting ready for spring. There it is. Is this my old sketch? I know I have a newer one of this. That's what I'm looking for, the newer version of this. Oh man, that would be really weird if it was lost into like sometimes I do stupid things. Sometimes I do stupid things that involve things not being saved properly. And I think this is one of those things that ended up not being saved properly at all, which is not a problem. I can just redo my line work, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Remember the Baron of Hell that I did like forever ago?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I lost the saved file.
Baron of Hell looks so much like a Deathclaw.
Not really.
They're very similar looking.
Not at all.
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna put this where it should go, which is right here, because then I can't lose it again. Yeah, you know, I would be upset if I had finished the, if I did like a full color on it, and I lost that, because that is like hours of planning and work and everything like that. If I lose line work, it's no big deal. I'll just redo it. I mean, it sucks because it's still gonna be work again, but it's less tedious work. It's more like line work is almost like like what's the word for it?
It's a skeletal frame.
But it's like working on line, like doing lines is like almost like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like meditation. You just go and you just follow. Unless, you know what? Let me double check to make sure it's not on here. Because it would... I'm wondering if it's something that... Oh, no. No, I was mistaken. I started it on here. And then I brought it over here. My iPad's over in this area over here. So, I was right. Okay, whatever. Thinking of a piece that I can work on. Let me see. What other sketches do I have on here? As I try to use my, like, my pen that I use for my fucking... It's like, no, Nina, this pen does not work on your iPad Pro. As much as you wish it would. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna work on. This is something that I've wanted to do for a little bit. No, don't save. I wanted to work on like another food thing, because I know I had a so I have a chicken nugget piece, and I know everybody loves the stupid dinosaur chicken nugget thing, so I'm gonna do another food-based thing. Image. There's a window somewhere. And it's not finding it.
Hey, buddy.
Hold on. I think I know why it's doing this. It keeps thinking that... Oh my god. I haven't drawn anything. And all I'm doing is like messing with things, and I hate that. Wait. Hold on. Bear with me a second, guys. Display settings. Windows. This is gonna be... There we go. Ah! Found you. Okay. Cool. Did a little finagling and figured out the thing that was causing the thing. Alright. I think that should have resolved the issue. I had to switch. So the big problem was I had I had my one display that I wasn't using as a as my Cintiq set as my main display. My Cintiq was set as my secondary display. But what that happens is when a pop-up opens in Photoshop, it opens to your main display, but for some fucking weird ass reason, it like does this weird thing where it'll show up like in a corner where you can't click it. So then it's like, oh, well, now I can't select anything in Photoshop. I wonder why. Oh, that's why. So, image. Ugh. Or maybe it's just because I have a buggy ass fucking version of fucking, oh god. Did you do the same thing that I was just complaining about? Did you make a liar of me, computer? I bet I have to like look up some shit as to why it would be doing this. Or maybe I need to update my version of CS6. Maybe it's the updating part of CS6 that I need to do. What the fuck? Okay, make this my main display. There. That's so weird. 7 by 10. Let's do width by 10, height by 7. Don't care. Yes, proceed. Thank you. It's like fucking pulling teeth sometimes with this program. When it works great. When it doesn't work, it's a fucking nightmare. The glories of Photoshop. Right. Oh wow, I can actually fucking start to do work. Let's do... Alright, reference. I want a picture of a hamburger. I don't want to know where your McDonald's is. McDonald's is not real food. Oh, I got a great idea. So with my chicken nugget thing, what I did is I combined I could do a donut bird, but what I did is I combined the ending of Jurassic Park with a chicken nugget. So with this one, I'm going to combine a horror movie with a hamburger. And in this case, I'm thinking of it. John Carpenter's The Thing. The Thing is like one of my... It's one of my favorite movies. When I was a kid, I was like terrified of this movie. But I was like terrified and fascinated at the same time because the monsters were so fucking grotesque that like I was just like I couldn't look away and it just freaked me out so much. But like I like wanted to know how they did it at the same time. I was like, no, I don't want to know. And like if we're talking about The Thing, these special effects really, in this movie, like, completely set the precedence for all, just special effects going forward in movies. The stuff that they did in this, they had never done in any other movies before this. But also, reason being is, like, the, latex and, technologies in latex and, like, other materials, like rubbers and stuff, weren't at that level where you could just, A, get them that cheap, and B, utilize them in a way that, like, worked well for special effects, like robotics and prosthetic work and stuff like that. And once it got to this point, then they realized, oh wow, I can use this for this, and it looks like, and I can get this effect with this stuff. That's pretty cool. Hey, but what happens, like, this stuff can work like this, how about we use it like this? So it's like, there's a lot of, like, trial and like, a lot of playing around and a lot of, discovering new things that could be done with latex in general.
You wanted to be my latex. You doing something?
Yep, I'm doing hamburger.
We gotta do something today, Liv.
At some point.
Actually, once my video finishes next month, I'm gonna put that on. Watch that. It's one movie I regret not watching as a kid. Fucking loved that movie. Especially when they were in the teens.
I'm grabbing your little toes, Nina.
Started getting punk rock in that establishment. What are you doing in these things?
I'm just poking them. I'm like looking at this stuff, like just the
Thing?
yeah.
Oh,
No, just like the effects that
God.
they did,
So good.
and just like the way they achieved this stuff. It just looks. It's so great.
That was one movie I never saw from beginning to end until we watched it with Emily.
Really?
We just saw parts of it on cable. But even when I was an early teenager, when I was getting into horror, that movie kind of creeped me out.
Oh, it's so.
12. Yeah,
It's
with the,
so fucking
There's
creepy.
like that. I remember the head that was upside down with the spider legs.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm turning the hamburger into.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's like,
There were enemies in Doom 3 like that, if I remember correctly.
yeah. But it's just like that, like the ripping like effect that they had.
Oh, the
With
way
it-
stuff would come through the flesh.
But it's just like
Yeah, it's gross.
the way like the head ripped off of the body and everything like that, and like all like just the stuff that was like stretching and everything.
Apparently it was bubblegum or something. I remember the science teacher in
Yeah.
Stranger Things. He's on a date with
Ew.
chick on the couch. She's all grossed out and he's laughing. He's like, they did that, like latex and melted bubblegum or something.
Yeah, makes sense. But like just the yeah. Okay. Some sort of like horror movie where there was a rat with a dick. The rat didn't have a dick, but the rat was carrying a dick. I don't know what the hell that was about. Anyway.
You just came across that?
Yeah, it was a gif. I was like, what?
Carrying cock?
Eh, just hanging out next to one. It's a really sinister looking rat. don't think he procured that dick via
Email.
yeah. It's not via
Yeah,
kosher.
Amazon Prime.
No,
You
no.
didn't get 2-day free shipping.
No, 2-day free shipping.
2-day free shipping on that dick.
Use you, and you're gonna do that. And we're gonna draw a hamburger monster. How this is gonna look. We're gonna sketch this out.
I like that. So like seeing European grocery store.
Now, do I want to do lettuce, or do I want to do straight up cheese? Well. It's gonna be like gross, kind of like, and like the bun down here. Like the bun is that way, actually. There. The bun is down here. And he's got all this gross cheese. A big meat patty. A big giant meat patty of floppy meat patty. With the cheese on it. After this, I don't think you're gonna want a burger. I assure you, this might make you want the opposite of a burger.
What's the opposite of a burger?
A not burger. Like,
Salad that's good for you.
yes.
Yeah. You always tell me.
And we letting you know, y'all, about to go, y'all. Been a pleasure to know, y'all. And we letting you know, y'all, about to go, y'all. Been a pleasure to know, y'all. And we letting you know, y'all, about to go, y'all. Been a pleasure to know, y'all. And we letting you know, y'all, about to go, y'all.
It's just a sketch. Just meat. You're just going to want to eat a meat. A slab of meat.
Bird.
Hi, Muffin. Hello, Mina Muffin.
She want your attention.
She's just giving me the cute face.
The Mickey eyes.
Yes. And asking me to rub her ears.
All I see is the tip of her tail. It's so cute.
She's very happy. She's just snuggled up on me right now.
Of course she is.
Mina. Mina.
See any of her on the street?
Nope. She's completely
Nope.
bite a dick. No, you have to be gentle. Be gentle. To the pants meats. This is something, I don't know, something about biting a dick, because I mentioned the rat that I saw in the Google image search. No biting dicks.
No teeth.
Please, no teeth.
Please, no teeth.
You don't make up for your sins in the church. You do it in the streets. You do it at home. The rest is bullshit and you know it.
I have to remember, I can't use this pen with the other tablet. It just won't work. Adam, look. I'm being silly.
I can't really see what I'm
It's a hamburger with French fry legs. It's the head thing from the thing, but it's a hamburger with French fry legs and olive eyes.
So everyone's gonna be able to tell that it's the thing from the thing.
Well, yeah.
So you better make this into a sticker.
Of course it's gonna be a sticker. I'm gonna have to.
When we go to the toy show in May, we have to find the Food Fighters toys.
I gotta bring the legs in a little bit though, cause like if I'm gonna be.
We gotta get there early this year. Ooh, it's finished. Video is done.
Oh,
Fries are
rendering?
done. New speed painting video tomorrow.
That's not from the movie I'm looking for. either. Monster. Ooh. That's really cool reference photos. And some really cool, like, things that other people came up with. Somebody made, apparently, custom Warhammer figures. That's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, it's like, it's so funny. It's like, the more you look for things, the more you find, like, this movie has just inspired so many fucking things. And continues to inspire people. Really? There's a board game it inspired? Do you remember what the name of it was? I'm gonna mess with the feet at another time. But yeah. What I'm gonna do is right. You're drawing for work and that's the most relaxed you've... This is the most relaxed you've ever been. Cool. Yeah, I tried it. I'm actually, I've got a different station on right now than I usually do. I usually play Game Chops, but I'm switching it up tonight. It's the lo-fi hip-hop, like, beats to relax to. Oh, no problem, sometime artist. Sorry, it was, like, a little weird with the setting up of things and kind of, like, tweaking on shit. So, thank you for... Whoop. Sorry, Mina. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out and dealing with my shenanigans. So, I'll see you soon. But yeah, I'm glad you stopped by, dude. It's always awesome when... it's always nice to see you guys. And it's always like, it kind of like, I get in a funk when I'm not streaming. Like, bro. Let me make sure. So we're gonna do 13 pixel. I can remove those in a bit. I just want to make sure that maybe bring it down to 7. There we go. That's more like it. I have a very light hand when I do line work, so like I never really need like too heavy of a width, because it's like, or I mean, what's the word for it? This is having like a smaller size is good for me, because like I can kind of press down and do things. I like the range of thicknesses that I get when a brush is set to this versus other ways.
Yeah, I need you. Yeah.
Hey, Carmadillo. I definitely don't need a 47 in, like... Nice thing about the pen in this versus the pen in Adobe Sketch on the iPad Pro is that with the eraser in here, it's like I don't have to worry about it with the eraser sometimes has like a weird kind of like the edges are weird. It is a hamburger combined with the monster, the head monster from The Thing. Oh, absolutely. Carpenter's best, and definitely, like I was saying before, totally revolutionized just special effects in general for movies. They did shit that a lot of people never did. Never thought of doing.
I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. And while I never thought of myself as the type of father who'd have to drug test his kids, I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Dad, Lucy found something too. Dad, I found a joint in Mom's dresser drawer.
Burgers are weird. They're like, the top's kind of like come down a little bit. Sometimes it goes up a little bit. Meat doesn't necessarily like kind of do what it follows an oval shape kind of, but because it's meat. This is like a gooey spot. picture that I have is like, it's got onions. So maybe I'll do like an onion over here. Kind of like over here. Kind of just like chilling the fuck out. Over here, right? Onion ring. Oh yeah. Well. So, here's an interesting thing about horror movies. If you really are looking at horror movies by this, like, in the context of non-indie, technically it was, like, the first real horror, I guess, like, horror action movie aside from, like, yeah, I mean, sorry, I take that back. No, because you have Saw, but that's like, it's a horror movie, but it's like it wouldn't really fall into the same category of horror movies as a thing, and it wouldn't fall into the same category, would it? Can't get a second opinion. Hey, Muffin. You know, what do you think? Would the thing and it fall into the same categories? You're too scared. You are too the fraids. But yeah, no, that was definitely a golden era for horror movies in general. Carmadillo, welcome to the TinyNeenja crew. Mina, you gonna come up my lap? You're gonna be a cat and stare at me from the chair. Huh? And give me winky faces. I also have a candy that I forgot is just chilling the fuck out over here. Oh. Alright, gotta move my ass a little bit. Resituates myself. Cause when you're drawing for a while. Yep. I need to do that. Drawing for a while, sometimes your butt just falls the fuck to sleep. I might not keep this little onion, but whatever. It's here. Pickles now. I need crinkly pickle chips.
You're a crinkly pickle.
There we go.
I've been uploading like crazy and I've lost 3 subscribers. Is that possible?
fell more underneath the umbrella of the Fly than the Witches. Because the Witches was like definitely fantasy. I mean, it still had that like element of like transformation and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, if you want to, I guess it's like that they're all technically transformation kind of geared movies, and whereas like in The Thing, people and animals are transformed by this fungus. The Fly, the guy is transformed by the genetic code of a fly that he accidentally slipped into his fucking like science project. And the witches, yeah, I mean, the kid turns into a mouse, the witches turn into witches. So it's like, I guess kinda, if you wanna like consider, yeah, they all technically be underneath like transformation kind of stuff. I mean, are you coming up or not? There you go. Cat butt in the face. Thank you. Thank you so much for your butt. Can you please put it in a spot where it's not gonna be in the face? I mean, alright, I got pictures of crinkly pickle chips. I mean, crinkly pickles. Goddamn pickles. It is definitely a horror film because it's I mean, the whole basis around it is the fear of these people that are legitimately just stuck in the middle of nowhere with this thing that has kills with no rhyme or reason. It just kills because it can, because it's a fungus then that's what they do. It just wants to, continue and spread. So it's that fear that you see in and the characters not knowing when this thing will strike, who possibly could be part of the thing itself, because it's, it takes over your brain and it hides within, somebody that is somebody that you knew for years as your friend, and then all of a sudden their face fucking melts in the giant opens up and teeth come out that eats you, and then, you know, it simulates your body and now you're the thing. That is totally a horror movie. Like, Pan's Labyrinth is more, I can't say anything because every time I've tried to watch Pan's Labyrinth twice, and each time was bad times, because it was usually when I was like after doing something or like getting done with work and sitting down and then just being so fucking tired and just falling asleep. So I've never actually finished watching Pan's Labyrinth. I've just usually sat down, passed out. And I know I'm doing myself a great disservice because I know it's a fantastic movie. I just need to go and watch it at a point in time when I'm not overtired. Oh, well, sorry. I was thinking of The Thing. It is... Is it action horror? It's considered? Because there's this still... The horror element is the idea of this force that is benevolent and knows where you are and knows your fears and can just, yeah, sorry, I misread that. It's getting late if you can't tell. And I'm starting to get a little sleepy. Yeah, it really, that's what it's action horror, because there's a clear, very heavy storytelling in it, but there's the element of the protagonists being basically at the whim of it. It knows everything, all their fears, all their concerns, and it plays on them. Oop, oop. Oop. I didn't mean to accidentally cover this. I mean, okay. I want to look this up now. Maybe I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? I'm sorry. Horror action would be fucking Alien. Or that's like sci-fi horror action. It's like, you start getting like, adding too many things at once and things start getting confusing. Yeah, like Aliens, Resident Evil, right. Those are definitely action horror movies. I'm looking this up because I'm curious. Yeah, no, it's a thriller. Yeah, it's not technically a horror movie. It's a thriller. Thrillers are kind of borderline horror movies. They're not there yet, but they're like almost. Actually, like, this is really kind of cool. I'm, like, looking this up now. I guess it'd be like, is it a thriller? Horror thriller? I don't know. Could you combine those two? Because, like... I know this is like a point of contention in general. of like where does it fall within genre. It isn't considered a slasher film because there isn't it. We're talking about what genre it falls into, but it's like, but doesn't it technically fall within the thriller because there's like suspense and like anxiety with like
Horror thriller.
yeah,
Mostly
like
a horror movie.
yeah, because it's like they're so the scares aren't coming from real world things. It's coming from like an entity that's like an all like almost like a godlike kind of like
Well, it's an ancient god.
yeah. So that's why it's like that's why it kind of falls within the horror film because it's like a non-rational like item to that like people are scared of and like that's causing
Well,
fear
it
and
can go in your mind.
well and also because of the like gore and stuff associated with the film as well. I mean, you see him eat a kid's arm off, so it's like
Yeah.
like a thriller.
Oh, he does way.
Well, yeah.
Does way worse in the book.
Oh well, yeah,
You gotta read that.
I know I do, but like a thriller is like less. James Bond would definitely not be a thriller.
James Bond?
Yeah,
Thriller action movie.
yeah, more of an action.
Yeah, action thriller.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally what it is.
but yeah. So I guess like it would be a horror thriller. I guess if you can do that, can you do that? Can you combine those two? It's like that's
just a horror. It is just a horror movie.
yeah.
It's a very distinct horror movie.
But yeah, this is I've gotten into this conversation before and I forget with who. It was either you or Emily. I know there was like a deep conversation about this.
What?
Of like what genre it is supposed to be.
Horror. Horror with a buttload of exposition and character development.
Hooray.
I do. You look kind of young.
Yeah, I have that disease that makes you look like an old man, but they gave me medicine for it and I took too much.
That's cool. I'm Darcy.
It's weird. Like yeah, technically. I mean, if you want to be really technical, a home invasion movie would be considered a thriller unless there was like gratuitous violence, and then it would be classified as a horror because it's like showing violence towards like a protagonist or like other main characters, innocent characters in the film would then classify it as a horror film. I never went to like really did anything involving like
No, I'm not.
close to dying.
Then it's settled.
But you're plugged in. You should be charging. My iPad Pro is like, yeah, bitch. Guess what? You had me plugged in all this time? Well, you didn't have me plugged into a wall outlet, bitch. So now I'm not charging. And I'm like, why? Why do you do this to me? iPad Pro? Why? Why have you forsaken me? No. There we go. Decline. Pickle chips. Drawing some pickle chips. It would be a monster movie, but it wouldn't necessarily call it a horror movie. Thriller, yes, but not horror. It is, but it's like, it's a... I mean, then you would argue monster movies, but like, then it would... If it's a monster movie, then it would fall underneath the same category as The Thing. And like, because...
You're thinking too deep.
You know, well, the thing about monster movies is, generally a monster movie goes with build up, there's a monster, build up, there's a monster, build up, there's a monster, and, oh, here's the monster. Versus It, you know what Pennywise looks like throughout the, like,
No,
from the...
you don't. Well, you just see him as the clown, and then he
Well,
takes
well,
all these other forms.
I guess, like, but you know what it is, and then I guess you don't know what it's... I guess, yeah, I guess technically it would be a
You don't
monster.
know what it is. It's totally a monster.
No, but a monster, like a monster movie, quote unquote. Because it's like, even... But then, technically, wouldn't that also be like a thriller? Because it's still like, oh, here's this monster. Oh, wait, but it's not actually this monster. It's this monster. So it's like... This is why there's so many arguments online about what this movie technically qualifies as, because it can be so many different genres. If you're looking at it from one angle, you can look at it from so many different angles, and it could be technically classified underneath all these things.
I think it's just as a horror movie is what with elements of everything.
Yeah.
Trying to do hashtags. It didn't save me.
How dare you? Ugh. It's 11 o'clock and I've only been actually streaming this for not that long. Yeah. I'm getting tired though. I was up early. Foot's falling asleep and you're on top of it.
sleep, yeah, nigga.
Thanks. I really enjoy horror movies. Now, that being said, would I consider myself an expert? Not necessarily. I enjoy them. There's something that I really like to watch. I know people that know a lot more about them than I do, but I still enjoy talking about them. And also, especially like about stuff like genres and like what things fall under what categories, because generally you don't have too many conversations like that. Something not that I generally talk about every day. And it's pretty cool. It's always good to think about things like that. I should make that smaller. Here. around in regards to the microphone. Yeah, I've been having a few technical difficulties with, for some reason. Sometimes my tablet decides that it's gonna move things around on the other screen, which is really weird. So, little things that I'm ironing out with my Cintiq. Oh my goodness. So yeah. I also like horror comedy. So, oh, what was it? I don't remember the name of it because it's not. Monster Squad was funny. American Werewolf in London was one of my favorites. Like, I'm trying to remember all of them. It was like done by this like weird Italian. Oh, sleepy, yes. I am the sleepy. The Comet, not Razorback. Oh god. I'm like looking this up, by the way. And now I'm like remembering all the shit that I like haven't seen in forever that I probably should go back and watch. Oh my god, Dr. Giggles. Holy shit. God, that was a movie. That's just so ridiculous. Brain Scan, Cemetery Man. Oh man, I gotta like start writing a list of these and like rewatching these. Sorry, I'm like. Toxic Avenger was great. Dead Alive. That movie. If you've never seen Dead Alive, I recommend you see it. I also recommend to go into this pretty much expecting to say what the fuck a whole bunch of times. Because that movie it's so fucking weird. Yo, Toxic Avenger. Oh shit, so over in New Jersey there's a convention called Monster Mania, and I went there last year with Square Painter over here, and Trauma and Lloyd Kaufman were there, and it's funny because like so many people that we know in our like friend circle have worked with him and like know him like on a professional level, and oh, it was banned but got a limited release under the name Brandon. Didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, it's a Dead Alive is a fucking, it's a thing. It's a thing. You're, like I said, you're gonna be sitting there going, what the fuck a lot. But yeah, we met Lloyd Kaufman, and he really liked shaking my hand. Very long handshake. Didn't want to let go of my hand. We got his we had a Toxic Avenger DVD and he signed it for us and he drew a giant dick and balls on Toxie. So, but yeah. Oh shit, yeah, Brain Dead. It's slow in the beginning, I admit. And then all of a sudden it just like fucking ramps up to 11. And it's just like, what the fuck? Oh man, Planet Terror. That was, oh man, Planet fucking Terror. I gotta rewatch Cabin in the Woods. That was a great movie. I kind of fell asleep towards the end of it. Shaun of the Dead, also one of my favorites. Dead Snow, yes. Dead Snow is another movie. If you haven't seen it, go, like, just I think it's still on Netflix. Meet the Peebles. Wow, I haven't heard that one in a while. Holy balls. People yelling outside? Why are you yelling? It's cold, there's snow, go home. Now, this is just making me want to, like, watch horror movies. Just, like, sit down and watch a bunch of, like, really shitty, schlocky 80s, like, just trash. Frighteners. Oh, that movie. Okay. Wow. That's another. It's funny. The only reason why I know it's familiar is because I remember the box art for it. Holy crap! I haven't seen this in like a while. I don't remember much about it, but I remember watching it specifically because that box art. Already ahead of you. I think I'm gonna give it. It's not gonna have scales, but it's definitely gonna have like. Definitely gonna have some sesame seeds. Oh my goodness.
You don't
Alright.
fight the current and
I
flow
think-
with it instead.
I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'm getting way too tired. And, I've got work again tomorrow. I know usually I'll say, like, I'll try to... What? I'll say that, like, yeah, no, I'll be streaming on this day or on the weekend or whatever. I know last time I said that I didn't end up doing it, but I'm going to try at some point to stream again this week because I want to continue using this awesome piece of machinery that I have, and now I have a giant hamburger fucking monster that I want to continue. Thing burger.
Hey, yo.
There we go. But yeah. Oh.
Looks like I want to be careful.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
Women are all liars. You should know that.
So yeah, here's my thing burger. At least that's what I'm up to right now. I'm still working on line work, but it's come along. It was fun. But yeah. Okay, guys. I will be posting when I will be streaming next, either on both my Twitter and my Facebook. So subscribe to both of those, and next time I post something, you'll get updates, and you should come hang out. But gonna try for Friday, maybe Saturday, depending. But yeah, we'll see. If not, then I'll see you next week. But regardless, it's sleepy time, and I can't wait to go lay down in my nice bed with my cats. So I'll see you all soon. Have a wonderful night, and peace out, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, where's the stop the stream button? There it is. Bye, guys.